Hey guys, it's Luke Mick here, and this is my review for The Hangover Part 3. Alright, you guys, I just want to start by saying I'm sorry it's been about 2 weeks since I've done a video. I've been really busy lately, just finishing up the school year. Have another week left, thankfully, and I was at my cabin the last 2 weekends, so I've just had a lot on my plate right now, and I'm going to be getting back to you guys very soon. Obviously, I'm doing this Hangover review. I really want to see Fast and Furious 6. I'll probably do that sooner or later. Gonna see Now You See Me tomorrow, and probably After Earth sometime later in the week. So let's get started with the review. But one last thing, I broke my camera stand. It looks like the plastic is broken on it. So if it looks like it's tilted, it's because the camera stand is broken. I'm gonna have to pick up a new one. But then again, I'm poor as shit, so I can't. So on with the review. The Hangover Part 3. This wasn't a movie that I was excited for. I had almost no expectations for this movie because, to be honest with you, I was never a huge fan of the Hangover movies. I mean, the first one was funny, and it was all right. It was watchable. It was good, but it wasn't anything amazing, and it was so overhyped. And then the second one came, and it was like the same thing. Obviously, most people know that. And it just wasn't really that great either, so I wasn't excited for this one. The plot of this one is a lot different from the other two. It doesn't follow that hangover style. I don't think they even get a hangover in the movie, to be honest with you. I don't think that, well, that doesn't really happen. This one, Alan, I think that's his name, Zach Galifinakis' character is going to go to, not necessarily rehab, but just a treatment facility to really clean up his act. And Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and whoever plays Doug are driving him down to whatever center he's going to get some help, and they're gonna, drop him off there so he can fix his life. And while they do that, they are kidnapped by John Goodman, and they take Doug, and they tell the wolf pack that they need to find the Asian guy, Kim Jeong. What the fuck is his name? Did I just say Kim Jong? I don't know what the hell his name is. Chow? That's his name. Chow. They need to find Chow within like 3 days, and if they don't find him and take him to John Goodman, then they're gonna kill their friend Doug, and no one wants Doug to die. So that's pretty much the plot of the story. So it was a nice change in pace with the story here. I was getting sick of the hangover thing. It's odd that they didn't get a hangover in the movie, but I think the story worked out better this way, and it really ties into the first one a lot, and it wraps things up nicely, and I was always, with the story, it was always progressing, there was always something going on, but it just wasn't anything really special. They just sort of needed to hurry things up and just slap it together and wrap it up. So the story, it's alright, it works, but it could have been more, but with this franchise, this is a franchise that I don't think has been working the last couple of years. So on to the performances here. I don't know what you guys are going to think when I say this, but I don't like Zach Galifianakis. He's fucking annoying as shit. I never really liked him in the first one or the second one or anything else for that matter. And in this one, he pretty much is the central character. Him and Chow are actually the central characters here. They're the ones that it's really all about. So you get a lot of the Chow, the Asian guy, too, and I don't think he's very funny either. He's also annoying as shit. So then, those two are out of there. They're in it a lot, and they don't... If you guys like those characters, then that's great. That's good for you. But I like Bradley Cooper and Ed Helms. I thought they were the best comic relief for the series, and the thing is, their characters, I feel, are wasted here. Bradley Cooper doesn't have a lot to do, and Ed Helms doesn't have a lot to do either. In the first one, Ed Helms lost a tooth, and also in the second one, he got the tattoo on his face. Nothing really happens to him in this one, and I just thought that sort of didn't take me out of the movie, but I was just hoping to see more from these characters because they're the ones that I really go there to see. John Goodman is in it as well, and he's also just sort of there. He doesn't have a lot to do. None of these actors really have anything to do in this movie. They're all just sort of there, I feel. And it was a lot about Chow, really. I mean, he was the main character. And then Zach Galifianakis as a side character to that. Everyone else you can just forget. They just didn't have a big part of it. And another problem I have with the movie is that it just isn't really funny. The first one I thought was funny. The second one I thought was kind of funny. I laughed at some parts. I laughed like once or twice during this movie, and it was all about the story, and I'm glad that they changed the story, but they just lost a lot of the comedy that was in the other ones, and it just was not there, and I think that's part of the reason is because Bradley Cooper and Ed Helms didn't have a lot to do. And for me, like I said, I don't like Zach Galifinakis or Jeong, or what the fuck is his damn name? The Asian guy, I can't even remember his name. His name, Chen, whatever the hell his name is, I don't think he's that funny either. So, the movie, I didn't really like it. I will give it props for using great use of 9 Inch Nails. That was good. But overall the movie, the story was in the right place. The direction is alright. It looks nice. There's interesting stuff going on with the camera. But other than that, none of it's really that funny. A lot of the characters that I personally like just aren't there, and the story itself is just a little underwhelming. So overall, I'm going to give the movie 2 out of 5 stars. If you've seen the other two, especially in theaters, just go finish the trilogy with the last one. I hope it's the last one they are going to make, because they don't need another one. Hangover Part 3, 2 out of 5 stars. And if you are like me and you don't really care about the series, then I recommend not watching it and maybe just getting it at the Redbox when it comes out in like 6 months. So it's Loopmix signing off, you guys. Please subscribe. More reviews coming soon. I have other stuff planned. Crazy stuff is just happening right now, though. We're selling my house. That's all I'm going to say. So I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great night.